What's up, dude teachers? Jason Kennedy. Post a video every single no-show. Had one today. Hope is that this post is heartfelt, humorous, and helpful. Ladies, you're always welcome to the party. Today, I'm excited about this post because I'm calling it Show Me the Money. I don't know how old you are out there, and if you've never seen Jerry Maguire, but there's nothing like Cuba Gooding Jr. shouting at the top of his lungs, "Show me the money." So what I want to do is I want to break down a couple of the different pay structures that the different companies use in order to pay you. I'm going to start probably in this video. I'm just going to do Gogokid, and then in another video I'll do a Show Me the Money part 2 on some of the other platforms. So as you probably know, with Gogokid, they're fairly transparent about their ranking system. They call it the credit score. Basically, this score is key to any and all bonuses that you receive. I actually really like this for a bunch of reasons, but basically the whole little for this, little for that method seems to me to be a bit unprofessional. It's like a tit for a tat here and there, and you're sort of almost confused kind of coming up with your pay structure. It's like, okay, add 1, -2, +4, bibbity bobbity paycheck, you know. So it's like, cut all that crud out of the way. They basically give you a score, and your pay structure revolves around that score. There's basically 2 thresholds, at least up to this point, on how that credit score works. First is if you hit, you start out with 100, and if you get to 110, you actually get a 10% bonus on every single class that you teach. And if you get to 120, you get a 25% bonus on every single class that you teach, assuming that you submit your teacher feedback within 12 hours. The catch is that these bonuses are based on the score from the previous month. So they take your previous month's score and then they pay you out of that way. So basically your pay for March will be bonused off a February score and so on. So rather than show you the breakdown and confuse you, what I thought I would do is I actually just created this tiny little paycheck calculator that is for free. You can download it right below and use it. I'm going to give you just a quick demo of it. This is not official from Gogokid. This is just to give you an idea of what your paycheck is probably like. It might be a tad bit different, so do not get mad at me or at Gogokid when this doesn't exactly do it. Also, if you can test this for me. I've tried to test it a bunch of different ways, but I would love for you to plug in your numbers and see if it works for you. Okay, so let me just give you a quick demo of it. I'm going to flip you around on my screen and you can kind of see how it actually works. First, you're going to download the Unofficial Gogokid pay calculator and go ahead and put in your base pay right here. Whatever it is, when you were hired, they gave you a base pay. Then you're going to need to figure out what your credit score was, and it has to be at the end of the last month. So go here into the Gogokid portal and click on credit score, and it will show you your credit score. Now that will be your current credit score. Make sure you know what it was at the end of last month and pop that in right here. Then it will show you what your base pay plus your bonuses will be. Now, if you put in 110, it's going to show you that bump, and if you put in 120 or above, it's going to show you that 25% bump. So just for purposes of demonstration, I'll pretend like I have 110. Now go back into your Gogokid screen and click on your class history, and then you're going to want to go through and actually count how many different classes that you've taught. Now, at least as far as I know, there's sort of 2 main classes that you get paid for. One are student no-shows, and the other ones are as scheduled. So go ahead and count all those up for the month. Just go through your screen, count them, and then once you're finished counting them and know exactly how much they are, then you're going to take those numbers and you're going to actually go back and plug them into their respective spots. Student cancellation 24 hours, you don't get paid anything. So plug those in right there. Let's say for this demonstration there's 35, and let's say I had, I don't know, 17 student no-shows. Okay, so there's my potential total pay for the month. Ba-doom. Awesome. Now, I also did this another way. I actually made it into a Google Doc as well. You can download that or click on the link. It's exactly the same numbers and same algorithm that I used. So you can just kind of see, this is just an example, you know, 850, 120 credit score, and there you go. All right, hopefully this was helpful, and please comment, like, subscribe. I'd love to hear from all of you about what you think about this little calculator. I think it's going to work really well, at least for me. Hopefully it works well for you too. All right, that's all I got. See ya.